You're welcome back. Now, the director of the Faculty of Academic Affairs and Research at the Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center, Professor Kwesi, has praised former President John Mahama for being tolerant to divergent views that were expressed during his tenure as president. According to Professor Kwesi, he could vociferously criticize the former president and still sleep soundly after such critique. Speaking at the John Evans Atta Mills Memorial Lecture for Central and Western Regions, he indicated that the general security was about being tolerant of different forms and different ideas, of diverse opinions, and the former president was an embodiment of such values.
Security is for the farmer to wake up at 4 a.m. and go to farm without fear. True security is about our mothers leaving at 2:30 a.m., traveling for 300 kilometers to go and shop, and knowing they will get to that market and to come back home. True security is about ensuring that you can walk up to a police officer and say, "I am lost," and he will not say, "How much would you want to pay?" True security is about ensuring that people don't stop us on the highways and demand that we pay before we leave, even when there is no basis for that intimidation. True security is when we have an outlet to complain, and when the complaint is done, we have the sense that something has been done about it. Genuine security is about being tolerant about different forms and different ideas, of diversity of opinion. And here I want to celebrate and salute former President John Mahama. I criticized him. And he knows it. I never spared him, but I also slept something. I criticized former President Mahama so much that every time he came to the Kofi Annan Center, he said, "Let me see if Kwesi is there so that I can recognize him," so he doesn't criticize him. So thank you very much. What we learned from Professor Mills relates to the tricky nexus between the law and ensuring that we get security. That is dialogic, that is consensual, that is engaging, and that allows for discourses. The challenge of security governance here is about restoring the fundamental values of those security institutions and ensuring their sustenance through autonomous watchdog institutions.
Now, still at the event, the 2020 running mate of the National Democratic Congress, Professor Nana Jane Opoku Agyemang, described attacks on protesters in the country as worrying, a practice that did not find place during the era of the former president, John Evans Atta Mills. Now, she says the former president would always stand tall in the protection of the fundamental human rights and democracy of the country.
We never have conceived of a plan making our university graduates, after years of learning and preparation, march in the heat of the sun to salute you and be compensated with temporary jobs in the place where trained ones are unemployed. I go away with a deep sense of his integrity, his respect for humanity, his determination to alleviate hardship, to be truthful, to willingly give an account of his stewardship without threat from anyone, parliament or not. That if you were in power, students who wanted to study law would not have been met with a spray of hot water. Like your successor, the demonstrators could have occupied Ghana, allowed their votes to count, without a policeman captured in a gun and a stone as peaceful demonstrators. Unwittingly confirming that the security agents can arm themselves with same and get away with it, and even aim guns at demonstrators. To commemorate you, Prof, is to bemoan the rapidly deteriorating human attributes, variously described as respect, dignity, integrity, tolerance, truthfulness, generosity, and whatsoever is of good report and of good repute. We will remember and celebrate you for living these